In the state of Pennsylvania, there's a strange and famous story about a man without a face. People would see him at night and became frightened, calling him the Green Man, or Charlie with no face. Locals were scared of him, thinking he wasn't human. Whenever someone saw him, they would share a story that was terrifying. This faceless man was often seen on a road in Beaver County, Pennsylvania. People in that area even stopped going out at night because of him. But who was this faceless man? Was he a ghost or something else that people back then couldn't understand? The real story is about a man named Raymond Theodore. Since childhood, Raymond loved being outside and exploring. He would often go swimming in a nearby river. But on June 18, 1919, his life changed forever. On that day, Raymond and his friends went swimming and decided to cross a bridge called the Wallace Run Bridge. This bridge wasn't meant for people. It was used to carry trolleys filled with goods from one side to the other, and it had electric currents running through it. Raymond and his friends knew it was dangerous, as another boy, Robert Little, had died from electric shock on the bridge. Yet, they didn't stop. While crossing, they saw a bird's nest. Raymond thought it would be fun to get a closer look. But as he climbed up, he accidentally touched a high-voltage wire, which caused a huge electric shock and set a fire. Raymond's face was severely burned, and though he survived, he lost his eyesight, and his face was badly disfigured. Despite this tragedy, Raymond was brave and didn't give up. He still wanted to go outside and live his life. Since he didn't want to attract too much attention, he chose to go out only at night, using a walking stick to guide himself. He would often walk along Route 351, where fewer people would see him, and he could walk peacefully. Now, the mystery was solved. The faceless man was actually Raymond. In those days, there weren't many streetlights, so people couldn't recognize him and were frightened instead. As Raymond grew older, his story spread, and people started calling him Green Man, or Charlie with no face. Raymond sometimes talked to people and tried to explain his story, but once a story becomes popular, it's hard to change. Raymond passed away in 1985, but even then, people continued to believe in the tales of the Green Man.